Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Unreal Skill Showcase. So for my next version, I added a little scoreboard. It's very crude at the moment, but it works. So I have it set so that every single time you jump onto a platform, you get 10 points. As you can see here, jumping through all of them, got 50 points. And of course, it says, top of the left hand corner of the screen every time you get points. If you decide to fall off and miss your jump or something along those lines, you will be deducted points every single time that you hit. And I actually did run into something like pretty recently, that if you like stood on the very edge of the platform, then it like constantly ticked up your score because you were like simultaneously touching the platform and not touching the platform. So I added in like a little boolean, just to change it. So this, let me open up the content browser, bring up the score. So this is the score. It's not very centered at the moment, which is great. But if we go back to the event graph here, all it is a simple custom event. It just sets up basically the score for it. So if you go back to the designer, this is just a standard score box. This right here is actually set to a variable so that it will change, where it's like prone to changes. And then all this does is it just changes the text as the variable gets updated. And the variable is obviously updated through the custom event. So then what it actually looks like on the platform itself. So again, like I said, this is just a Boolean if statement. It's just checking to see if the platform has already been touched. And if it is touched, it counts as a used platform, and then it just won't go through all this whole process again. But essentially all this does is it just casts to the first person character, make sure that is the only thing touching it, so that like if you fire a gun or something along those lines, it won't count. And then it goes along, and all these are just like references to the actual what do you call it? To the actual like scoreboard. And then it updates the score every 10 points or so, or every single time you touch it, it updates it by 10 points. Then it calls upon the custom event active or update score. Then afterwards, then it sets the material to just the color that I have set, and then it sets the boolean to true so that it is a used platform. Then it prints a string on the end of the screen. And yeah, that's relatively it. And then just in the first person character, just calls upon the widget blueprint. But yeah, that's pretty much it.